welcome to UNIJOU. Today we are going to the Branson Butterfly Palace. This is located in Branson, Missouri, and it's an aviary with over 2,000 butterflies and a few reptile and amphibian species.
And right in the middle is our grand old aviary with over 2,000 free-flying tropical butterflies. Folks, have a great time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more family-friendly places like the Branson Butterfly Palace. Right now we're going up to where the butterflies are, and there's 3 rooms up and there's 3 rooms down. 3 rooms on the top is a 3D on the migration of the monarch butterfly theater, and there's also the butterfly place where all those butterflies and a few species of birds will be. And there's also the banyan tree adventure, which is a bunch of you know, in the park, there's like these big ropes that you have to go on top without getting hit by it. So they have one of those, and on the bottom it's the Rainforest adventure, which there's actually some reptiles and amphibians, so you can enjoy that if you're a reptile lover. And then this was just so beautiful. This place, they designed it like a rainforest. When we go inside the Branson, where all those butterflies are, it's just so beautiful. It's like an actual rainforest in the middle of Branson. So let's go ahead and check out one of Branson's most famous activities, the Branson Butterfly Palace. They kept the place safely. There were 3 rooms that you had to enter to go inside the palace because they don't want the butterflies to come out because it takes a lot of money to bring butterflies all the way from the rainforest to Branson. So they make sure that no one got the butterflies out. Kids will really love it because they can just play with the butterflies. They can observe them. It'll be really fun. And the parents of the kids, they can just sit on one of the benches and just relax. So it's a very calming place, so they can relax. Even grandparents who love it, they can relax while seeing the butterflies fly around and hearing the calming live music. And if you're a tourist who's coming from somewhere else to Branson, the place might seem a little pricey, but it's totally worth it. They also have these nectar bottles that you can feed the butterflies with. Some of them were just the butterflies were already on it. We tried to get those ones because the butterflies would not come to us. They were just flying away. It's I don't care, I'm not hungry. They had these nectar bottles that you can feed the butterflies with. But the butterflies don't really come a lot because there's tons of people coming to feed the butterflies. So most of them aren't hungry, but if you're lucky, you can get a butterfly. And one of the most important things is you should not touch the butterflies. And they also have these magnifying glasses so you can get a really close view of the pattern. See, but some of the butterflies, we got lucky because everyone in our family got 2 butterflies. And they also had this small hatchery where there's the butterfly chrysalises. And guess what? If you book an encounter, you can actually free the butterflies from the box. And that would be pretty cool. It's you can free the butterfly. It would be an everlasting experience. And they also have blue morpho butterflies, which are very rare from the Amazon rainforest. And there's so much butterflies that come from all over the world. And it takes lots of money. So that's why what you pay for to get inside actually goes to buying pieces of the rainforest land to help conserve butterflies and other species of animals. So this was even when you buy it, you get a great experience, and so do the animals that live in the forest. So this was an awesome place. There was also these rainforest birds, which made the place even better. And most of the butterflies were on the top. But guess what? It was actually the top, it wasn't actually covered. It actually was raining the day we came, so the rain just came inside. It was actually a rainforest because it was raining inside the forest. So it was actually pretty cool. And your ticket lasts for 3 days maximum. So when we came evening, because this is where we are. This is the evening. When we came in the evening, barely any butterflies came. Only 2 came. But it came in the morning also to the butterfly palace again. And guess what? We got more butterflies. Everyone got 5 butterflies. And it was a very great experience. Come in the morning because most people won't be there. And the butterflies will need a snack for food. So it'll come down to you. There was a whole cluster of butterflies on top. There's 1,000 butterflies, and there's only 2,000 butterflies on the bottom. And there's mostly morpho butterflies, which are so dominant. So don't expect you're getting a morpho butterflies because they're just not gonna come. Actually, I was lucky. A morpho butterfly landed on my shirt, and then it just flew off. Whoa, what's that? There's actually a butterfly sitting on our camera, and there's also lots of photography opportunities. And if you want to be a wildlife photographer, one is the easiest way is to go to the Branson Butterfly Palace. They have a photography contest, so you can take the pictures of the butterflies. It'll be kind of easy because you can get some awesome pictures of the butterflies. It was so beautiful, especially get the morpho butterflies. The pattern was just so beautiful. Under it was like an owl's face, and when you look on top, it's like such a beautiful blue color. Everyone wanted that. We were like, come on, morpho butterflies, but then none of them would come. Other species did come, like the black and white butterflies and some yellow butterflies. Those are also cool. And guess what? There's actually birds there. We're gonna see that later, and I'll catch you at the birds. Are the birds that I was talking about. They're very beautiful, and I didn't really expect to see the birds. I really knew that there was going to be those reptiles and the butterflies, but the birds, it made the experience better. But the birds won't really come to you and you can feed them. You can just see them hovering around the other part. Like there's going to be half. If you go to the other side, like where the tree is, there'll be the birds at the end. And there's also these signs. I'm pretty sure some of them are called the fairy bluebird. And I'll catch you at, even though the 3D monarch video is not in this video, you should totally check it out. It was 3D. I'm pretty sure they had 3D glasses. Since of the COVID, they canceled out the 3D glasses. It was very informative, and guess what? We learned that monarchs actually come to Texas, so next year we're going to feed them milkweed. We actually saw the store, they were selling milkweed, but we didn't buy it. Since we knew that they came, we're going to feed them next year. You should totally check out that video. It was very beautiful and it was very informative. And right now we are going to go into the banyan tree adventure. And see, look at this. This is the banyan tree adventure. It was like these, as I was saying, like these big sticks that just come and like do that. And banyan trees are actually trees that grow on top of the water. So it's kind of like the roots of the banyan tree. You had to go in there without touching it. It was extremely hard. I bet no one can do this, especially like maybe not even a worm can do this. You had to be so thin to just go inside and all that stuff. Now we're in the Rainforest Science Center. These are where all the reptiles are. There was like this praying mantis in there, and then some turtles. See, there's the turtles, and outside there was these spiny-tailed monitors, if I'm correct. And we're really happy to see some reptile species that we never seen. Actually, I've been wondering, like, when can we see a frilled lizard? I've never seen a frilled lizard, and they give us the chance to see it. And the turtles are also very beautiful. I never seen turtles with actual webbed feet. You know, when you go to Petco, there's actually the turtles, but they don't have webbed feet. They're actually like claws. But this one had like actual webbed feet, and the top was actually not closed, which is pretty cool. And then they also had these poison dart frogs, and like a fake tree. and it was very beautiful. The alligator lizard was very cool. Everyone in my family agreed with that. It was like the blue color, and then it looked like an alligator's face and body, but it was actually a lizard. Like if you shrunk an alligator and then snubbed its, like cut its nose in half, that's how it looked like. And then this is the panther chameleon. We didn't see it change the color, but it was still pretty cool. It's bigger than the other chameleons that we've seen. Like in Petco, they also still chameleons, but they're kind of small. But these are way bigger than that. Like really, it was very big, and like it was like the big as if you kept your palm 2 times, that's how big it would be. It was very big, and you can see some new species that I bet you will never see anywhere else. And this is the blue-tongued skink. They have a bunch of species that you can actually buy as pets, but they're actually kind of endangered. So, like they're teaching about how you should not get exotic pets and you should get regular snakes, like ball pythons, and then blue-tongued skinks. We didn't see its blue tongue. And okay, this one was just like so cool. It was actually like a dead something. It was actually kind of dead, but it's actually still alive. And then this is the Cuban false chameleon. It actually looked more like the origami alligator I made, which was not that good. But it's actually a chameleon. I couldn't really believe it. It looked more like a regular lizard. And then there was a giant lizard. It's a gecko, and look how big it is. It was like so big, about big as a panther chameleon. And then okay, this one is so cute. This lizard is just so cute. I think it's called a crocodile skink. Yeah, the crocodile skink. Its eyes are just so cute. It looks like so cute. I really want to hug it, and it was so beautiful. Like most of the species here were the rainforest, and this is the Solomon Island leaf frog. We didn't really see it because it was actually like camouflage. And this is the white street frog. It was just so cute. Like it was so fat, and then it just like the color. It was like they said it was white color, and look at the picture. It looks so cute. And then the frill lizard. This is what I was saying earlier. I've never seen it, but this time we got a chance to see it. But I really wanted to see its frill. I actually, when I was in second grade, we did a research project about it. I've always tried to see it, but we never seen it. And then there was piranhas here too. And they also had these mounts of dead butterflies, which I don't really like to see. But they also had it. And they also have the mirror maze, the Emerald Forest mirror maze. It was a mirror maze. So like there'd be these mirrors, and it'd be so hard. You know in Chuck E. Cheese they have it. But except this one is just completely dark, and there's like these fake plants hanging around. It was like very cool. And like, you know, rainforest style. So if you want to see other places like the Branson Butterfly Palace, make sure to subscribe to our channel to see more family friendly places like the Branson Butterfly Place. So bye, you will see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to see more family friendly places.